Today's workout will consist of 4 stations, so 4 pairs of exercises. You'll be working for 30 seconds from one exercise, on 30 seconds of another exercise, followed by a rest. And you'll complete a set amount of laps or sets, which I'll tell you about after each exercise. So, your first pair of exercises, station 1, is going to be an option of either an incline press up, so using your chair or your seat. Hands are going to go onto the chair or seat, and you're going to lower your hips and chest together into a press up. Alternatively, if you want to make it harder, you can do this as a decline press up. So your feet are going to be raised. Hands on the floor, feet on your seat or bench, and then you're going to lower your chest and hips together into the press. If you're struggling with either of those, you can do the incline press on your knees. Make sure your hips are forward and your chest's going to the corner of the seat. From there, you're going to go into 30 seconds of a single leg foot raised glute bridge. You're going to place your heel onto your seat or bench. Try and get your bum so that your knee is at 90-degree bend. Your non-working leg's just going to go straight in the air. Roll your shoulders up, and then you're just going to lift your hips up, pushing through your heel of your planted foot. We're going to go 30 seconds one exercise, 30 seconds on the other, and then we'll replay for how many times you need to do this. We're going to go in 10 seconds, so just body weight needed and a chair. Make sure that's set. Let's get ready to rock. We're going to do this 6 times. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you either do an incline press, which is the easier variation. Make sure your chest and hips are coming down together. Or if you want to go decline press, it's toes raised, same thing. Hips and chest come down together. Trying to keep the gap between your elbow and body closed. If you want to, you can progress between the different variations as you progress through the weeks. 3, 2, 1. Straight into popping your heel onto the seat, onto your chair or bench. Other leg straight up in the air. Push the hips up high. You're trying to keep your shoulders up off the floor. Keep them rounded. And drag your hips up as high as you can without allowing your shoulders to go back to the floor. Try and keep that weight through the heel, all the way through. Good push. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Well done. You're going to repeat this until you've done 6 sets. Remember to change legs after each set. Station number 2, you're going to be doing one exercise, but you're going to do it on one side, then on the other side. So 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds onto the other leg. You're going to complete 4 laps of this exercise. So you're going to be doing a single leg deadlift. Whichever hand has the kettlebell, that foot is staying on the floor. So you want a slight bend in that knee, then you're going to go over from the hip, trying to keep your shoulders pinned back and back straight, lift your back leg, and then bring yourself back up to a standing position. Shoulders back, hips forwards. If you're struggling with keeping your balance on your non-working side, just place a chair or a seat nearby, and then as you go over, you can use your hand for support. But if you can, try and do it without the support. Focus on keeping the balance, making sure that our knees in a slight bend. So 30 seconds one leg, and then we'll swap it over, 30 seconds on the other side. We're going in 10 seconds. So make sure you're ready, got your kettlebell. Let's get going. Slight bend in knee. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So don't lock that knee out. Slight bend in knee. Take the kettlebell down towards your toe. Trying to keep your balance. And you want to finish nice and tall, shoulders back, hips forwards. Make sure you aren't just rolling your shoulders down and bending the spine. You've got to allow your hips to go back. Shoulders come forward, straight line from top of head to hip, and then bring it back up to the top. Good work. 5 seconds, I'm going to swap it over. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Remember, if you need to, pop a chair next to you, free hand can go on that for a little bit of support as you go over. If you feel like you're losing your balance, and then you can always progress through the weeks to take away that support and do it just body weight. You should really feel that stretch and pulling down through the glutes and the hamstrings, down the backs of your legs. Great glute exercise. Nice and tall at the top. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant, well done. You're going to do 4 sets of that exercise. Station number 3 today, you're going to be doing one exercise, but you're going to be doing it on both arms. So we're going to an upper body focus now. You've got a couple of variations. So you're going to be doing what's called a bend over single arm row. With your kettlebell, you want to go sprung tall, bend your knees slightly, hips back, shoulders forwards until the kettlebell gets just underneath knee height. That's when you know you're in the right position. Notice how I haven't just rolled my shoulders over, kept the tension in my shoulders, straight line from head to tailbone. That's important. Keep your palm facing in, and then you're just going to row by pulling the kettlebell in towards your chest, dragging that elbow high, and you're going to do the same on the other side after 30 seconds. Slight bend of knee, over from the hip, pull. If you are struggling to hold that position, alternatively you can use your chair, and you can do a single arm row supported by having your knee and hand on, and then row in that position. That's going to help support keeping your back nice and straight. We're going in 10 seconds. Use variations, use the chair if you need to, or try and do them freestanding. We're going in 3, 2, 1, off go. Slight bend of knee, over from the hip. Make sure that kettlebell starts just underneath knee height. And then the only thing that's moving is from shoulder all the way down to the kettlebell. Everything else stays completely fixed and still. Squeeze the shoulder blade, get that elbow nice and high. 30 seconds on one side, and then we'll swap it over, 30 seconds on the other side. Your palm should be facing in towards the middle line. Good pull. 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Switching hands, switch sides. Remember that slight bend in the knee. Pull your shoulder blades back. You've got to allow your hips to fall back, shoulders to come forwards, straight line from top of head to tailbone. Don't roll the spine, keep it nice and straight. And then pull that kettlebell, drive it in towards your chest. Squeeze that elbow high. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. You're going to do 4 sets of that combination. Station number 4, you're going to be putting 2 exercises together, 30 seconds of one exercise on 30 seconds of a second exercise. You're going to complete 4 laps of this combination. First of all, with your kettlebell, you're going to do what's called a goblet squat and press. Feet shoulders apart, turn your toes out slightly, kettlebell stays at chest height. Down into the squat, as you come up, drive the kettlebell above your head. Squat and press. From there, you're going to go down to the floor. You're going to go to an ab and core strengthening exercise. Lying flat against the floor, legs straight. You can either do single leg V-ups, so alternating rolling your shoulders up and your fingers up to the top toe, or if you can, you're going to do both legs together, just peeling the shoulders up, trying to keep your legs straight, meeting in the middle. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Make sure you've got your kettlebell handy. Goblet squat and press into single leg or double leg V-ups. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you're keeping your knees kicked out when you go down into the squat. Think of an imaginary band just above your knee, and you want to be pushing against that as you go down. That's going to activate your glutes more. Try not to split this into 2 exercises. Start pushing the kettlebell above head as you come up out of the squat. Get that range nice and low in the squat as well. Keep it going. Go down to the floor in 3, 2, 1. V-ups. So lie flat, hands above your head, legs straight. Either single leg, rolling the shoulders up, rolling up towards that top toe, or if you can, both legs at the same time, rolling both fingertips up towards those toes. And you're trying to keep your back as flat as possible to the floor. Try and fight against that arch in the lower back as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, relax. Great work. Replay this if you want to be completing 4 laps. Today's high tempo finisher, you're going to be completing what's called an EMOM. Every minute on the minute, you will complete 2 exercises for a set amount of reps. So, what you need to get now is a timer. You're going to set 8 minutes on a timer. If you haven't got that available now, pause this video until you do. If you're ready to rock, the 2 exercises that you're going to be doing are 3 reps of floor to sky jump. So from standing, down to the floor, hands out, pull yourself up, sky. You're going to do 3 reps of floor to sky jumps. Once you've done your 3 reps, you're going to go straight into what's called a side skater. Feet together, drop your bum down towards your heels, stepping across. You're going to do 8 in total. Focus on getting your bum down towards your heels, nice and low. Once you've done that, then rest. Check your timer. Whatever's left of that minute, you rest. And then as soon as the next minute starts, you go again. So you're doing 8 sets, 8 minutes of 3 floor to sky jumps and 8 side skaters. Good luck and well done.